In the vast silence of space, a new power ignites from the fire of a rocket launch. Rises the spirit of champions. Through galaxies of speed and strength, the game breaks gravity. Every pass a comet, every strike a supernova. This is more than hockey. This is courage traveling beyond limits. As worlds watch in awe, one hero lands on new ground, not to conquer, but to unite. On this moon of dreams, the flag is planted, a symbol of passion, pride, and unstoppable energy. The universe has a new arena. Welcome to the Hero Hockey India League.
The universe had a plan, and it begins right here in the Hero Hockey India League. This is where heroes take flight and dreams dare to reach for the stars. Hello and welcome to the second season of the Hero Hockey India League. I'm Surbhi Vaid, and alongside me I've got Arun Venugopal. Arun, we were here at the beginning of the year. We are here at the end of it too, though this time for the second season of the Hero Hockey India League.
What a way to begin and end the year, and we'll also start year 2026 on an upbeat note. It's going to be a great year for hockey. We have the Asian Games, there's also the World Cup coming up, there's also a bunch of the FIH Pro League matches, so plenty to look forward to.
It is. Now talking about looking forward, let's take a look at the teams as well. Women's tournament, men's tournament, so much to look forward to. लेकिन अगर women's tournament की बात करें तो पिछली बार की तरह ही 4 टीमें नजर आएंगी. उन 4 टीमों का नाम आपको अपनी स्क्रीन पे इस समय नजर आ रहा होगा. Ranchi Bengal Tigers, SG Pipers, then you've got Ranchi Royals और साथ ही में सुरमा हॉकी क्लब. सिर्फ एक बदलाव यहाँ जो होगा वो ये है कि इस बार खेमे में 24 खिलाड़ी नहीं बल्कि 20 खिलाड़ी होंगे. लेकिन अगर 4 टीमें विमेंस टूर्नामेंट में नजर आती है तो 8 टीमें नजर आएंगी मेंस टूर्नामेंट में, बिल्कुल पिछली बार की तरह.
Indeed, and we'll have teams like the Ranchi Bengal Tigers and also the SG Pipers who will be looking to prove a point. Hyderabad Tufans, who finished second best last year, will also look to come good, as will the Ranchi Royals, the new club in the competition.
Wow, so much to look forward to, right? We're all so excited. 8 teams in the men's tournament, 4 teams in the women's tournament. आज खेला जाएगा इस सीजन का पहला मुकाबला. उसकी बात करेंगे, लेकिन उससे पहले ले लेते एक छोटा सा ब्रेक. सीजन 2 का आरंभ होगा रांची रॉयल्स और एसजी पाइपर्स के इस मुकाबले के साथ। ऑब्वियसली इस मुकाबले से अपेक्षाएं तो किसी ब्लॉकबस्टर से कम की नहीं है अरुण। बहुत कुछ है देखने के लिए, बहुत कुछ है समझने के लिए, लेकिन उससे पहले चलते हैं सीधा देवयन के पास, जिन्होंने थोड़ी देर पहले बात की रांची रॉयल्स की कप्तान निकी प्रधान के साथ।
देखिए, आपके लिए एक बहुत बड़ा लम्हा है, रांची रॉयल्स की आप कप्तान हैं, पहला मुकाबला है, तो आप अपने पर्सपेक्टिव से बताइए कि आप कितनी खुश हैं, कितनी उत्साहित हैं।
बिल्कुल, मैं इस बार रांची रॉयल की टीम से खेल रही हूँ और मैं बहुत खुशी महसूस कर रही हूँ कि हमारे होम ग्राउंड पे मैच हो रहा है और यहाँ के जो दर्शक है वो हमें काफ़ी सपोर्ट करते हैं, तो काफ़ी अच्छा लग रहा है अपने होम ग्राउंड में खेलने के लिए।
ऑल द बेस्ट।
थैंक यू सो मच।
काफी एक्साइटेड वहां निकी प्रधान, और होंगी भी क्यों नहीं, कप्तान है रांची रॉयल्स की और ये है उनका स्क्वाड जहां आपको निकी प्रधान नजर आती है ऑब्वियसली, और आज चाहेंगी जीत के रूप में यहां से प्रसाद लेके जाना।
जी हाँ, और यहाँ की क्राउड बहुत उत्साहित तो रहेगी क्योंकि लोकल प्लेयर्स खेल रहे हैं, संगीता कुमारी एंड ब्यूटी डंगडंग। दे आर two players to watch out for. They have done the country proud for a long time. Also watch out for Augustina Albertario, the Olympic medalist from Argentina, another player to watch out for.
काफ़ी सारे साउथ अमेरिकन प्लेयर्स वहां नजर आएंगे रांची रॉयल्स के खेमे में, लेकिन एक नज़र डालनी बनती है एसजी पाइपर्स के स्क्वाड पे भी। वहां पर कप्तानी करती हुई नजर आएंगी ऑब्वियसली पिछले साल जो कप्तानी कर रही थी नवनीत कौर, उप कप्तानी के रोल में है कैटलीन नॉब्स जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया से आती है। बहुत सारे लोकल हीरोज भी हैं इस टीम में।
Definitely they have plenty to play for. They finished last in the points chart. And watch out for Udita, who's been picked up on base price after finishing as the most expensive player on the previous occasion. There's also Shilpi and the likes of Christina Cosentino, another player who will really deliver the goods come the crunch time.
Now let's see whether you can deliver the goods here or not, because I'm going to ask you the prediction.
Oh, you're
what
putting
is your
me on the spot.
prediction? Yeah, I am.
Oh, it's a tough call, but I think I'll go with Ranchi Royals. I have a soft corner for the city. So Ranchi Royals, I think, will prevail over their opponents 2-1.
Wow, that's a good prediction. Let's see कि वो एक्चुअल में सही साबित होती है या नहीं, लेकिन फिलहाल के लिए वो जानने के लिए तो चलना पड़ेगा ना लाइव एक्शन की तरफ। उसका समय हो चुका है, तो सीधा चलते हैं लाइव एक्शन की ओर, जहां रांची रॉयल्स का मुकाबला होगा एसजी पाइपर्स से।
Hello, Johar, Vanakkam, Namaste. It's a wonderful occasion yet again as Season 2 of the Hero Hockey India League kicks off in some style at the Marangom K. Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi. And we kick off with the home side Ranchi Royals taking on the SG Pipers at the Marangom K. Jaipal Singh AstroTurf Hockey Stadium. SG Pipers finished last in Season 1. But they come back a team with renewed vigor. The weather's looking incredibly beautiful. The temperature is a salubrious 12.8 degree centigrade. There's a healthy amount of wind as well blowing in the northwest direction. The humidity levels are just about all right. It is something that the teams will enjoy. The teams will derive a lot of comfort in. And just looking at both these sides, that's the new look Ranchi Royals. Again, a team that boasts of plenty of homegrown players, especially Ranchi natives, Jharkhand natives in Sangeeta Kumari as well as Beauty Dangdang. They will be raring to go in front of their home crowd. They also have some players who have had a taste of success like Neha Goyal, Rutuja Pisal and Nishika Chaudhary. But it's a squad that boasts plenty of experience as we had a look at many of the young Indian players as well. Ishika Chaudhary is also a part of the Ranchi Royal squad. Right, time now for the toss. Surbhi Vaid is down there with both the captains.
Johar Ranchi. The Hero Hockey India League is back for its second season and we're all set for the first match of this campaign. Tonight, it's the Ranchi Royals up against the SG Pipers. And I've got both the captains alongside me, Nikki Pradhan and Navneet Kaur, along with the match officials. It's time to flip the coin. What's the call? SG Pipers. SG Pipers have won the toss. Navneet, aap please yahan aa jaiye. You've won the toss. What would you like to do?
We start the match.
Okay, so SG Vipers have won the toss and they've decided to start the match.
Yes, SG Pipers will be looking to prove a point or two. They finished last in the previous edition with only 2 wins and 4 goals, but they have a terrific team on this occasion. A number of young players as well coming to the fore, and a good contingent of international players as well. Just a little while ago, one of our colleagues caught up with Tushar Khandekar, the head coach of the Ranchi Royals.
Tushar, the first match for the Ranchi Royals, a lot of players who are familiar to you with your stint with the junior team. So can you name a few players that you're looking out for to make an impact for this team?
Yeah, as you said, first game for the Ranchi Royals, so it's important for everyone, not for the junior players and of course for the senior players also and the overseas players also. But yeah, we are very excited at the same time, very looking forward for this game. I can't name, to be very honest, but yeah, they're all very excited and they're very happy to be here as the Ranchi Royals, and playing like Royals.
Have a good game.
Thank you, thanks a lot.
Well, play like Royals. That's a good note to end on. That's a good note to begin as well a new season, because the crowd here will lie in wait for a spirited performance from some of its homegrown heroes, especially the likes of Sangeeta Kumari and Beauty Dangdang, who were both turned out for India and done exceedingly well over the last few years. Beauty Dangdang, of course, has been traded from the Ranchi Bengal Tigers, and Sangeeta Kumari has been traded from SG Pipers, and she will go up against her previous team. It's a memorable occasion here at the Marangom K. Jaipal Singh Munda AstroTurf Stadium here in Ranchi, with 4 teams vying for top honours here in the women's edition of the Hero Hockey India League. That's Srimati Kalpana Murmu Soren, who has also played a pivotal role in ensuring the smooth conduct of this tournament, a member of the Legislative Assembly from the Gande constituency, and a healthy bit of support for both these sides. It's a brilliant occasion here in Ranchi. It's a bit nippy here, and people here have done very well to brave the cold. Rachel Williams of England, to the right of your screen, will be accompanied by another talented Indian umpire, Ruchika Wankhede, as both the umpires stride out to the center. It is in fact a solid contingent of match officials here. Both the umpires, of course, have plenty of experience, and they will be looking to ensure that the game goes on well. To the left of your screen, striding out in earnest, are the girls in green, the Ranchi Royals. And to the right of your screen, in all white with a smattering of blue, are the SG Pipers, who are determined to turn things around after a dismal performance last year. Navneet Kaur, a permanent presence in the Indian side, will once again hold the key.
Introducing the team, SG Pipers.
As both the
Number
teams
25, Captain
will
Navneet
want to
Kaur.
start off well.
2,
Navneet Kaur, of
Jyoti
course,
Singh. 5,
will be
Devi
accompanied by
Thodam.
Jyoti Singh, the
7,
captain of the Indian
Sharmila
junior
Devi.
women's team,
8, Teresa Viana.
which was
9,
part of
Preeti Dubey. 10, Kathleen Knox. 11, Chanu Kaiden. 12, Shilpi Dabas. 13, Christina Cosentino. 14, Priscilla Jadil. 15, Ishika. 17, Lola Riera. 18, Udita. 22, Yona Castellaro. 24, Solanki Bansari. 29, Sunita Topu. 32, Valentina Costa. 40, Manisha. 55, Deepika. Introducing the team, Ranchi Royals. Starting with the captain, jersey number 8, Nikki Pradhan. 1, Jane Maria. 2, Lucina Haid. 5, Augustina Alonso. 6, Ishika Chowdhury. 7, Neha. 9, Devi Karibam. 13, Sabine Cronisen. 14, Sangeeta Kumari. 16, Hannah Kocher. 18, Dadaso Pissel. 19, Agostina Albertario. 21, Deepika Soring. 23, Sakshi Rana. 24, Nandini. 25, Maria Otis. 27, Lalta Luangi. 30, Madhuri Kindu. 33, Rani Topo. 52, Beauty Dundun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
As always, our esteemed dignitaries making the presence felt here. Srimati Kalpana Murmu Soren, Member of Legislative Assembly Gande, Dr. Dilip Kumar Turki, President Hockey India, Shri Bholanath Singh, Vice President Asian Hockey Federation and Secretary General Hockey India, and they are accompanied by Commander R.K. Srivastav, Director General Hockey India. It's a momentous occasion as the dignitaries not only shake hands but also partake of in the early jitters that some of these teams, some of these players might be experiencing. Of course, there are quite a number of senior stalwarts as well in the SG Pipers ranks. Watch out for Christina Cosentino, again a solid player who will feature in the mix at some point. And on the other side are the girls in green, Ranchi Royals, who are in their maiden edition, who are a part of the Hero Hockey India League for the very first time, have a number of homegrown players in their midst. They also have the likes of Kanika Sivaj and Sakshi Rana, some young players who have come through the ranks, who have come through the junior setup. Kanika Sivaj was also a part of the Indian junior side that took part in the FI Junior Women's World Cup in Santiago recently. Time now for the national anthem.
Everyone to please stand for the national anthem. आप सभी से गुजारिश है कृपया भारत के राष्ट्रीय गान के लिए खड़े हो जाए और साथ गाएं. Bharat Mata Ki!
It's a wonderful atmosphere here as players of both the sides are all in readiness. And the crowd is in readiness as well, as a packed house makes its presence felt for the opening game of the Hero Hockey India League. We kick off with the women's edition. The men's edition, of course, will commence on January the 3rd, 2026. Just a quick look at both the teams. We begin with the Ranchi Royals. They have the experienced Bichu Devi Karibam on goal. Nikki Pradhan, the veteran captain, alongside Sabine and Ishika Chowdhury, will helm the defense. Maria Ortiz, Augustina Alonso, Neha Goel and Deepika Soreng. That's a formidable midfield, and Sangeeta Albertario and Beauty Dung Dung will take care of attacking duties. It's a solid bench as well with Hannah Cotter, Rutuja Pisal, Sakshi Rana and Rani Topo also part of the list. It's a team that is looking to make its presence felt, as is this side. The SG Pipers are looking to hit the reset button and start afresh. And just a quick look at their team will reveal that the young Basari Solanki starts on goal. The India junior captain Jyoti Singh alongside the Spaniard Lola Riera, Udita and Manisha will form the backline. Sunilita Topo, Caitlin Nobbs, the star from France, and Valentina Costa will don midfield duties. The captain Navneet Kaur, Maria Vianache and Deepika will be up front. You also have the likes of Preeti Dubey and the experienced Christina Costantina. The goalkeeper Tushar Khandekar has been a player of some repute himself in the past and has also coached the women's teams across the country. And the only women's coach in the competition, Sophie Geertz of the SG Pipers, a former international as well, will be looking to stamp her imprint in the Hero Hockey India League. We are almost there. Let's play, says Navneet Kaur. Let's play, Vishal. It's the Hero Hockey India League. A new edition, a second season with the Ranchi Royals taking on the SG Pipers. It's a cracker of a contest to herald proceedings in season 2 of the Hero Hockey India League, with two sets of formidable women taking on each other here at the Marang Gomke Jaipal Singh Munda AstroTurf Stadium here in Ranchi. In the commentary box, this is Arun Venugopal, and I'm delighted to be bringing to you live action from Ranchi. Two highly skilled teams will be looking to joust with each other. Ranchi Royals are again pushing from right to left in their bright green and black, and straight away they made a move. Circle entry has been obtained. A good bit of defending there. And this is going to be a test of nerve, a test of composure for both these units as Ranchi Royals continue to be on the prowl. There is Augustina, again a player who can make a crucial difference, and a chance here. Again a deflection that wasn't to be. And Tushar Khandekar will be cognizant of the job that needs to be done. Manisha again will play a pivotal role as far as the SG Pipers are concerned. Very well done once again by Ranchi Royals in midfield. For the moment they have been bossing the possession. Excellent cross-field ball right up front. They are showing A semblance of calmness there as Ishika plays it back. And she's again one of the players in the back line who tracks forward, trying to wriggle her way out of a sticky position there. But so far so good for the Ranchi Royals. They've ensured that they've held possession. And another opportunity, just looks up and finds the pass here. There is Rutuja, who had a great season the previous year. She turned up for the champions of the opening season, the Odisha Warriors. Again, plenty of sticks clashing with one another. A chance here as they look for an opening on the left. Looking for that circle penetration yet again. And there's the Spaniard, Riera. And we have a look at the only women's coach here at the Hero Hockey India League, Sophie Geertz of Belgium, former international, has been in fact the head coach of the Royal Ukle hockey team in the Belgian men's league, and she was coach of the side until recently. Beauty Dangdang and Sangeeta Kumari, whom we saw on screen a little while earlier, will hold the key to Ranchi Royals' fortunes. A lot of these players, of course, have played alongside each other and hence aren't strangers. And now Navneet Kaur looks to attack from the left, looking for some space, not given. Ranchi Royals again threatening to run ahead with the ball. And it's in number 5, Agustino Alonso, one of their star internationals, who's been making the play, who's been a pestilent presence as far as the Ranchi defense is concerned. Agustino Alonso as well as Agustina Albatario, two very well known players from Argentina, part of the team that won the silver medal in the Tokyo Olympics in 2022 and then the bronze in Paris in 2024. Get a good bit of switch from Ranchi Royals. They have been catching the SG Pipers off guard.
Just in, please! Just in! Just in! Just in! In! Thank you!
And that's the call there. It's just going to be a long corner. Not able to trap the ball was Hannah Cotter on that occasion. Madhuri Kindo is the reserve goalkeeper. It remains to be seen what Ranchi Royals' strategy is going to be. And yet again mounting an advance on the right. It's a promising bit of action coming through from the right. There's their number 18 there, Rutuja Pissal, who scored some crucial goals in the first season of the HIL. There's Lucina Fonde-Haida. Lucina Fonde-Haida, another player that has shown plenty of promise at the global level. It's a capacity crowd here at the Marangom K. Jayapal Singh Munda AstroTurf Stadium. Navneet Kaur looks for a breach along the right. She will have to play a crucial role should the Pipers have a chance. One of the key players, of course, will be Udita, who was bought at her base price of 10 lakh. We saw her in action a little while earlier, the number 18 for the SG Pipers. And the Pipers doing the right thing now, holding possession, ensuring that they do not lose their shape. Odita looking for that ferocious slap. Again, dispossessed, and a chance here. Hannah Cotter once again has been a thorn in the flesh of the Pipers' defense. Placed the ball to her left. Beautifully played up front there. A chance for Rutuja Pisal. Not to be a good passage of play for both the Pipers as well as the Royals, trading advantage rather swiftly. Again overloading the right. Good bit of defending there. Expertly done. And they take the ball away in no time. Preeti Dubey was the woman on that occasion who trapped the ball expertly. Good bit of stick work there along the left from Ishika, who has been dispossessed with immediate ease. Again from the midfield, the Pipers are trying to consolidate position at the moment. Given the blitzy speed at which their opponents have started. Going for the scoop. It's a good ball there. And played back to Navneet Kaur, who was quick to receive the minus pass. Navneet Kaur, the captain, again has been an inspirational presence, and many of these fans here have braved the cold. These are salubrious conditions if you are from the other end of the hemisphere, not so much if you're from the tropics like we are. It's been a tussle in the midfield really, and that's where the likes of Hannah Cotter have been instrumental. It was a part of the inaugural edition as well. It's part of the victorious Shrachi Bengal Tigers unit, Hannah Cotter. Again, it's a good ball there, played along the right. Caitlin Nobbs, and what a star she has been for a number of years now. A chance here for the Pipers, looking for that last deflection there. The Ranchi Royals were caught napping for just a wee bit, something they can ill afford to. Augustina doing the cleaning up. Lucina, I beg your pardon. But the Pipers are pressing high up. A slightly awkward climb onto Navneet Kaur's stick. The goalkeeper just saw the ball collide against the post. Bichu Devi Kharibam has been India's leading goalie for a number of years, Bichu Devi. Castellaro, an absolute wonder kid. Ioana Castellaro, whom we just saw a little while earlier, at 20 years of age, has already played over 40 internationals. Number 22, SG Pipers have a keen eye on her. A player that's already made the world sit up and take notice. Ioana Castellaro. Tushar Khandekar. in his new role as head coach of the Ranchi Royals. Turned out for India in the 2012 London Olympics. Comes from a family of hockey players. Does Tushar Khankar. The crowd will go in raptures should they see a Sangeeta Kumari goal. And that is what they will be looking forward to. It's a good backhander. They're trying to find a player down the line. It's a packed house here in Ranchi. This is a crowd that loves its hockey. Ranchi has produced a number of players, especially in the women's game, over these last few years. We've seen the likes of Nikki Pradhan, of course, who's leading the charge for the Ranchi Royals. There's also Sangeeta Kumari. And then Beauty Dangdang, both of whom have played for India over the last 4 years. Now, another opportunity beckons Ranchi Royals. It was Deepika Soreng weaving herself past a couple of defenders on the left. Tushar Khankar. Will be keen to ensure that Royals do not fritter away the early momentum they had obtained. Another speculative scoop, and here's a chance for the New Zealander, Hannah Cotter, showing some great stick work. Ranchi Royals were looking good for a goal on that occasion. They had the circle entry ever so briefly, could not make much of it. Deepika Soreng again donning the mantle up ahead. They're looking for a penalty corner. We still haven't had one in this contest. Rachel Williams decides that the play was clean. Yes, it found the forearm. Hannah Cotter demonstrating some excellent stick work there. He's a member of the Black Sticks as the opening quarter comes to an end. At the end of quarter one, Ranchi Royals and SG Pipers are deadlocked at 0-0. Well, the Ranchi Royals, in fact, were the side that started on a rousing note after ensuring that they created a flutter in the Pipers box. They didn't have too many meaningful shots to show for. The SG Pipers had the odd opportunity. That one, it threatened to be the undoing of Bichu Devi Kharibam and Ranchi Royals, even as Deepika Soreng mounted a couple of swift offensives. And this one from Hannah Cotter was a delightful little piece of stick work from the New Zealander. And there again, Sophia Maria throwing a point or two. There is the esteemed member of the Legislative Assembly, Kalpana Murmu Soren. The crowd here enjoying every bit of the action, as they will over the course of the next month. Basari Solanki again has been given an opportunity ahead of senior goalkeepers like Christina Cosentino, and she will be wanting to ensure that she doesn't let the team down. One of the things to really look forward to here is the Chota Nagpuri songs that are belted out in ample measure. Right, time now for second quarter action. Bit of a false start as they will have to reset. Teresa Diana will start proceedings. That's not the start that the Pipers would have wanted. Manisha failing to trap the ball on that occasion. A good bit of run along the left. Ishika. Puts the ball away in the midfield. Chance here for Ranchi Royals, quickly snuffed out by the Pipers. Rachel Williams quick to spot that transgression. There's of course a number of players to look forward to here, and for many of these Indian players 2026 marks an important year. In fact, for a number of players across the globe, and here Augustina breaching the circle, looking for some support, not to be. But what a promising run it was from Augustine Albertario, the silver medalist at the Tokyo Olympics. They've had a few wonderful overseas signings, and Augustina Albertario is certainly one of them. It's a brilliant run, again dodging Ishika just in time. Augustina Albertario. Now another opening here. Ranchi Royals are threatening to score. Goes for the near post on that occasion, and that will be the first penalty corner in this competition. Rutuja Pisal was in the thick of action, ensuring that Ranchi Royals have something to show for after all the attacking work they have put in. It's a good bit of running from Ranchi Royals that eventually led to a penalty corner coming their way. In taking the attack from the middle and then finding the feet of the defender on that occasion. I think it was indeed number 40, Manisha, and a chance here for Ranchi. He takes a shot from the first battery, does. Maria Ortiz. There will be a redux. Not the greatest halting, but good bit of reading from the lines. Again goes to the second battery. It was yet again Maria Ortiz who went for an almighty drag flick. Neha now plays the ball up front. Deepika Soreng looking to play the ball inside. This is good pressure from Ranchi Royals, overloading the left channel now. At the start of the second quarter, they have been switching flanks rather effortlessly. For the bulk of the opening quarter, we saw them overload the right with a few attacks emanating from the left, and they're doing exactly the opposite as they have another circle penetration. Chance here, and Deepika Soreng cannot find one of our striking partners up front. Good cross-field ball there from Nikki Pradhan. Finding Deepika Soreng from just outside the circle, takes the ball in, but not able to make capital of it. It's a long cross-field scoop, and now a chance beckons for the Pipers. Teresa Vienna came ever so close. Good bit of stick work there from Beauty Dangdang as the local crowd came alive at the sight of one of their very own daughters. Beauty Dangdang hails from Jharkhand. Many of these players are of course from the Simdega district, from which you see the likes of Salima Tete, another stalwart player also hail from. The Hero Hockey India League is into its second season here, and it's bound to be a blockbuster occasion as 4 women teams are vying for the ultimate crown, and there are 8 men's teams that are in contention for the championship. And it marks a very important period for Indian hockey as well, with the Indian women all set to play the World Cup qualifiers in a couple of months. There's also the FIH Pro League. There is of course the Asian Games in August 2026 in Japan. So plenty to look forward to for the players across the spectrum, and the Hero Hockey India League gives players across the globe a taste of top flight hockey action. Just the fact that the likes of Caitlin Nobbs and Ioana Castellero are a part of the Hero Hockey India League, and just means that bit more for many of these young Indian stars, as Udita looks to find a person inside. Circle entry has been made. They still have the ball. It's Deepika again. A chance here for a penalty corner, not to be.
Last touch is you.
Ruchika Wankhede making it clear that the last touch was from a Pipers player. Once again, it was Teresa Vienna who's been a thorn in the flesh of the Royals. A reach coming to good effect. Again, dangerously hit. And a chance here for the Royals on the other side. Very well defended from Udita. Great composure shown by the Indian veteran. Udita, renowned as something of a fashion icon in addition to her considerable hockey prowess, showed some fancy footwork and stick work on that occasion. The Pipers need not only that, but plenty of enterprise and attack should they thwart a very spirited, a highly motivated Ranchi Royals outfit. Remember, they are in their very first season, so they have everything to play for. They have a chance to make good on these opportunities as Navneet Kaur takes the ball inside. And the captain Navneet Kaur has again been a part of the Indian setup for a while now. Again, crossing the midfield are the Ranchi Royals now. Spreading the ball along the right. It's Sophia Maria Dane with that crossfield scoop. Ishika. Deepika will be handy when the drag flicks abound. Deepika Serawat, not to be confused with Deepika Soreng, who is on the other side. Caitlin Nobbs needs no introduction. Caitlin Nobbs of Australia, superstar in her own right. Was again a player to watch out for. Chance here for Hannah Cotter. Again making a stealthy entry along the right. The New Zealander comes from a family of hockey players and rugby players, in fact, Hannah Cotter. Tushar Khankar looks on anxiously. It is bound to be the lot of every coach, especially in a state of deadlock. Just a quiet passage of play for both these teams as they look to suss out the conditions. Plays the ball to Navneet Kaur again, who looks up, scans the pitch up front to find Preeti Dubey. but could not make the cross in time. It's a good ball. It's a slap across the turf. Not trapped efficiently enough by Priscilla Jadel. There is the SG Pipers coach as well on the other side. Sophie gets a chance here. Winter begging, but they now have a penalty corner. And SG Pipers will have their very first penalty corner in the competition. It's taken some time coming, and can they make capital of this opportunity? That remains to be seen. They of course have the likes of Deepika. We'll need to see if she's on the pitch. There again, swiftly getting the ball across the turf.
Yes, guys.
Yeah, it was the number 21, Deepika Soreng, who produced a push from behind. Navneet Kaur is in readiness, but Lola Riera could very well take the opportunity. Preeti Dubey with the injection. And battery number 1 is Lola Riera, the Spaniard. And Ranchi Royals will be one woman lighter as Albela is off position. Now Navneet Kaur plays it behind. It's an indirect variation. They will have another penalty corner. Ruchika Wankhede in a good position to call that.
Only 3. It's not complete.
And Ranchi Royals will have only 3 post defenders. It's a decent hold from Jyoti. Plays the ball behind to Lola Riera. It will be Lola Riera again, going for a more direct option. Excellent first rushing from Ranchi Royals. Reading the lines to perfection. Again, ensuring that the position to the left of the goalkeeper was defended with consummate ease. Ensuring that the lines were closed out at the very beginning. A chance here for the Pipers. Circle entry. But Jadel cannot do much more of it. It's a clean halt, but not the greatest of strikes, and Augustina Albertario was in good position. The Olympic medalist from Argentina. Chance here for the Pipers. Will it be goal number 1? Preeti Dubey looked perilously close to scoring there, but could not do much more of that. Chance here again, looking to run behind the lines was Ishika on that occasion. Has been a part of the Indian junior setup, and this is a big step up. It's a step up that she will definitely relish. And Ranchi Royals in fact are a player light. Will have confirmation of that even as Pipers look to make another advance, this time through Suman Devi. Clash of sticks again, and neither team has been able to make a clear-cut opportunity, as Ranchi Royals will be a player light for a couple of minutes. Again, a circle entry thwarted, which means that SG Pipers will have a penalty corner. And with a little over 3 minutes left for the halftime hooter, the Pipers will relish this, and they will once again have, in all likelihood, the number 17 Lola Riera alongside Navneet Kaur, presumably. Preeti Dubey is with the injection. There is Lola Riera as the sole battery in what looks like a roundabout variation. Preeti Dubey waits to deliver the injection. Ranchi Royals will be wanting to ensure that they don't rush out ahead of time. Preeti Dubey It's a decent injection. It's a decent hold. Navneet Kaur, and she scores the opening goal in the second season of the Hero Hockey India League has come from the captain of the SG Pipers. They were behind the 8 ball for the most part, but it's Navneet Kaur who has risen to the occasion, who's come to the party at just the right time. An experience of over 100 international caps coming to the fore, going for the grounder as you would imagine. And Bichu Devi Karivam could not do much. She lay prone. She read the ball correctly, but the shot had way too much velocity for Bichu Devi to do too much damage. Navneet Kaur, part of the Indian team that won a silver in the 2018 Asian Games, a veteran of some repute already, has made her presence felt, is now the answer to the trivia question. Who scored the very first goal of the Hero Hockey India League 2025-2026? Navneet Kaur, the captain, has risen to the occasion. The Pipers had a forgettable season last year, finishing last and notching up only a couple of wins across the tournament and scoring only 4 goals altogether. So this would have come as a huge relief, even as Neha Goyal looks across the pitch. And Neha is again one of those players who makes things happen in the midfield. Is proactive with those forward passes. Circulatory backhander goes for the near post, and there was a frisson of excitement as it was Hannah Cotter, the lady from New Zealand, once again with that no-look backhander. Not a bad shot, not a bad option at all from the girl from Hawke's Bay, a region that has had a long history of producing Black Sticks players, from the likes of Margaret Yeha to Shia McAleese, and also the Findlay siblings. Hannah Cotter represents an illustrious list to that end. The Pipers will want to go into half-time with a 2-goal cushion. Make no mistake about that. They have a spring in their stride after that opening goal. Nice bit of defensive work there to win the ball back. Udita is a part of the Srachi Bengal Tigers unit. Last year was the highest paid player at 32 lakhs. Second most expensive by, in fact, overall the most expensive Indian player was Udita last year. She was picked up at base price by the SG Piper, something that they would consider a steal, even as Navneet Kaur looks for openings on the right. The circle entry has been achieved only momentarily. Ioana Castellaro, the wonderkind from Argentina, all of 20, has already played over 45 internationals. She is again a key member in attack. We haven't seen enough of Caitlin Nobbs, the number 10. Under 10 seconds now, and the halftime hooter is almost upon us, and that will be that. As far as first period action is concerned, it was a productive period for the SG Pipers after absorbing some of the early punches that came by the way of the Ranchi Royals. The crowd maintains a stoic silence, as you would expect them to, and SG Pipers lead 1-0 at halftime against Ranchi Royals.
Come on, Ranchi. हाथ ऊपर
2 claps. मैं जब हॉकी कहूँगा तभी एक बार क्लैप करेंगे और मैं जब इंडिया कहूँगा तभी फिर एक बार क्लैप करेंगे. ओके? हॉकी क्लैप. इंडिया क्लैप. हॉकी इंडिया. हॉकी इंडिया. हॉकी इंडिया. दोपा. हॉकी इंडिया. 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 हॉकी
A very warm welcome once again to the Hero Hockey India League, where if you've just tuned in, the SG Pipers have stolen a march on Ranchi Royals at halftime, but it's been a very entertaining, riveting contest so far. Just a cursory look at the goings on of the first half. It revealed that Ranchi Royals, in fact, made the bulk of the moves early on in the first quarter, but then the SG Pipers hit back in some earnest. Ranchi Royals did secure the first penalty corner of this competition. They mounted attacks with regularity on both the flanks. SG Pipers had an opportunity or two sporadically. On that occasion, Caitlin Nobbs couldn't get a clean enough stick. Navneet Kaur continued to mount attack after attack. Preeti Dubey was also in the mix, also the designated injector. This one from the captain Navneet Kaur eventually breaking the deadlock. Again took her time, went to the right of the goalkeeper. Again, a smart piece of striking from Navneet Kaur, known for her drag flicking prowess. Again, you generally tend to come across defenders who turn out to be good drag flickers, but Navneet Kaur is an exception. And on your screen is the Honorable MLA Kalpana Murmu Soren. We extend our gratitude to the government of Jharkhand for their support, for their continued patronage and support of the Hero Hockey India League and games across the tournaments. We had the opening ceremony, razzmatazz really, with the splash of colours, headlined by the very talented Manushi Chiller. which was a dazzling array of light, sound, color, and plenty of fun and frolic as we said Johar to the crowd here in Ranchi. Sri Bholanath Singh, the Secretary General of the Asian Hockey Federation and Hockey India, was there alongside Sri Dilip Tirki, the President of Hockey India. And there is, of course, P.R. Srijesh, a legend of the sport and also director of the SG Pipers, and plays an overseeing role of the franchise in both disciplines. The men will also be in action as the men's leg of matches gets underway on January the 3rd in Chennai. And you can catch all the live action alongside us as we will traverse the country from Ranchi to Chennai, back to Ranchi and again to Bhubaneswar. So it promises to be a month-long festival of hockey here in India, as the Hockey India League is once again upon us in its second season. And the SG Pipers have now made a change in goal, at least by the looks of it. Christina Cosentino is getting ready. There is, of course, Padma Shri Dilip Tirki, former India superstar and president of the Hockey India, has played a pivotal role as an administrator as well now. Former captain of the Indian hockey team, an Olympian. There's plenty of support for the SG Pipers. The Pipers tribe reads some of the celebratory messages. There is, of course, Srimati Kalpana Murmu Soren enjoying the proceedings. There is Bichu Devi Karibam, who will take her place, continue to keep her place under the bar for the Ranchi Royals, even as their opponents have made a change. Christina Cosentino now takes her place under the bar for the SG Pipers. Cosentino, of course, is an experienced goalkeeper from Argentina who brings with her plenty of international experience. Has been an Olympic bronze medalist nonetheless. Christina Cosentino was bought at the auction for 5 lakh Indian rupees. And she will want to pull her weight. Neha Goel, another Indian stalwart, is ready for the pushback. Much will be expected of Sangeeta Kumari and Beauty Dung Dung as well. Beauty Dung Dung is also a homegrown player from this region. So is Sangeeta Kumari. Ranchi Royals, of course, continue in their bright green and black outfit, and in all white are the SG Pipers from right to left. If you have just tuned in, the Pipers have gone up by a goal thanks to Navneet Kaur's effort by way of a penalty corner. They will want to not only consolidate but also swell the lead in the commentary box. This is Arun Venugopal, delighted to be here for another brilliant, glorious edition of the Hero Hockey India League, which has brought together some exciting talent from India and overseas. Caitlin Nobbs trying to find an opening, the Australian superstar. And it's Ranchi Royals through Neha who are looking for an advance. Neha Goel, another player who's been in the mix in the senior team for quite some time now. Intercepted on that occasion. Otis. Ranchi are looking before leaping. Chance here. Quickly thwarted by the Piper defense. Jyoti Singh, the captain of the Indian junior women's team that took part in the FIH Women's Junior World Cup in Santiago recently, has been playing a key role in the back line. And she'll have plenty to learn from some of her overseas counterparts. We saw on the screen the only women's coach in the Hero Hockey India League this season, Sophie Gietz, has already made a name for herself coaching teams across the spectrum. In fact, she was appointed the head coach of the Royal Uccle, the team in the Belgian Men's League. And now a chance here. Circle entry, but just a little heavy on that first touch was Sharmila Devi. Was in good position really to make a claim for goal. Again a defense splitting pass, but that first touch was a tad too heavy. And Sharmila Devi couldn't recover, and there is action on the other side, and straight away the Ranchi Royals have a penalty corner. It's been unfolding at breakneck speed. Ranchi Royals again finding some space. A chance here for Ranchi Royals to restore parity. There is Lucina Wande Haider in battery number 2. It will be Sakshi Rana with the injection. They will go to the second battery. It's a roundabout variation that hasn't really reaped rewards for them. They went to Augustina Alonso eventually, who tried to play the ball back to Lucina Wande Haider. Chance here again. Close to the goal, close to the near post. It's once again Hannah Cotter who is in business for the Ranchi Royals. Again, not the cleanest straps. Such an understated aspect of penalty corner taking. Hannah Cotter making a desperate claim for goal right at the very end. SG Pipers will want a semblance of calm before they unleash mayhem, or at least the stated aim of unleashing mayhem. And again, the experience of the likes of Udita coming to the fore, finding Navneet Kaur along the line on the left. It's a nice scoop there, playing the woman up front. It was Suman Devi, was waiting for an opportunity. Again beats her marker. A chance here for the SG Pipers. Ishika producing a spirited effort. Now Sakshi Rana. Trapped in midfield once again by the very efficient Caitlin Nobbs. Placed the ball up front. It's Sharmila Devi who is being dispossessed. Excellent defensive work from Lucina Wande Haider. Rutuja Pisal, the lady from Maharashtra, will again hold the key to Ranchi Royals' hopes of an equalizer. It's a good ball there, and Navneet Kaur is in business. It's a 2v2. There is support for her. It goes back to Navneet Kaur. Staved off right at the end did Bichu Devi Karibam, who did extremely well to parry the ball away. Again, a good give and go. Good supply from Sunalita Topo. Pichu Devi Karibam, a veteran of the senior women's side, has been confronted with a number of challenging saves. Augustina Alonso for the Ranchi Royals. Silver medalist, in fact a two-time Olympic medalist. Agustina Albatario. Just a quick bit of counsel from Sophie Giet. Udita will again be looking to make her mark in the back line. Udita Duhan will also be in business come a penalty corner or two. They have a few very skilled penalty corner takers. Chance here for the Royals. Looking for the give and go. A chance. Beckoned right up front. Hannah Cotter yet again right up front claiming a penalty corner. Ruchika Wankere puts a halt to proceedings and they have a PC. A good opportunity for them to hit back. The goalkeeper had to make a desperate dive. Cristina Cosentino, the experienced Argentine. But then Suman came into contact with the ball. Just a look at the batteries will tell you that Lucina won the header. Is in battery number 2. There is, of course, the possibility of her going for a roundabout variation, which she does. Lucina won the header. Managed to find accuracy, but not enough power. Hannah caught her up front. Fancied a chance, but not to be. Even as Augustina Alonso looks to mount an advance. Not the cleanest halt, but salvaged rather efficiently by Lucina won the header. And the ball was played over, not intentionally of course, by Lola Riera in PC defense. Ranchi Royals have had opportunities come their way, but they haven't been able to capitalize on any of those. Again, a chance that's gone a begging. A cross that hasn't been cashed in upon. Again, that scoop that's resulted in a mistrap. Lucina plays the ball to the far right. Good bit of defending by Caitlin Nobbs, using a reach to great effect there for the SG Pipers. In fact, it was Lola Riera on that occasion. Okay, Lola Riera has been really good in PC defense as well. Spanish international. Was part of the Spain team that took part in the 2016 Olympics in Rio. Certainly has experience, make no mistake about that. Udita Duhan taking her time as you would expect from a seasoned player like herself. Not the cleanest trap on that occasion from Rutuja Pisal. Sophia Dane. Chance here. Again has gone a begging. Ranchi Royals are flattering to deceive at the moment. Must be frustrating for the fans who have gone quiet here. They have been expecting a powerhouse performance from the Royals, but hasn't been the case so far. Not to suggest that they haven't played well. It's just that the Pipers have cashed in on the moments that matter. Sophia Dane playing the ball in, desperately seeking support. There is Rutuja Pisal, who played a pivotal role last season for the now defunct Odisha Warriors, who emerged the champions of the opening season. Neha Goel, Rutuja and Ishika Chaudhary were all a part of that championship winning team. Looking for the ball on the right. Again, good bit of dispossession from the Pipers. Again, mounting an advance, a chance here. Circle entry has been obtained. This has been clinical. And SG Pipers did fancy an opportunity right up till the last moment. But somehow the ball has evaded the goal. Preeti Dubey looking to extricate the ball out of a tight spot. There is, of course, Sonalita Topo. Very, very impressive player in her own right. Closely patrolling the position on that occasion, ensuring that she didn't cede ground. Sonalita Topo looking for the give and go. It was a good first time attempt. But Bichu Devi Karibam ensured that from Preeti Dubey was quickly snuffed out. Goalkeeping 101, really guarding the near post. Something that every team sets a lot of store by across the globe. It's basic, as they say, but sometimes that's the hardest thing to do. Now mounting another attack is Augustina Albatario, the two-time Olympic medalist for Argentina. Can she make a handsome contribution here? Good aerial there. Sonalita Topo now. Back to Navneet Kaur. This is what they've really been impressive, have the SG Pipers. Every time they have found a way to make purposeful forward passes. They've taken those opportunities. They have not been left wanting. Tushar Khankar, the newly designated Ranchi Royals head coach, will be a little anxious. She'll be a happy camper. The Honourable Member of the Legislative Assembly, Kalpana Murmu. Sorry, a chance here. That's again been nipped in the bud. Living dangerously are the Royals. Yes, Augustina has gotten into a bit of a tangle. It was Teresa Viana who held her ground. Thankfully not the most clumsy of challenges. Caitlin Nobbs trying to make the play in midfield. Good stick work yet again from Juana Castellaro, the 20-year-old sensation from Argentina. Oh, good ball on the right, a chance beckons. Here's an opportunity for an equalizer. Yet again, somehow it's eluded them. What has not eluded the Ranchi Royals is a penalty corner. And right at the stroke of the third quarter break, Ranchi find an opening. Maria Ortiz will once again play a pivotal role. Again, reading the ball correctly was Christina Cosentino. This could potentially be the last piece of action in this third quarter. And they have wind the second battery, Maria Ortiz. There's been a miss of sorts. Ranchi Royals are still in the hunt. Bit of a deflection and they want to review. They are looking for another penalty corner.
Wait, you want referral? No, you want referral? No? No? Yeah. It's a corner! Oh, no.
They were looking for a referral, but Ruchika Wankere wanted them to be very specific of what they wanted. And a long corner has been awarded. And that will be the end of the third quarter, as that penalty corner had come right at the fag end of the penultimate quarter. The contention again was whom did this ball come off? At the end of quarter 3, SG Pipers lead 1-0. Ranchi Royals have all but 15 minutes to clamber back into this contest. It will not make for a comfortable reading so far, but the highlights will reveal that Ranchi Royals have put in some yeoman effort there. We saw Albela Rani Topo creating a few opportunities, had spent a couple of minutes on the naughty step with a green card earlier in the piece, and that was a clear-cut chance that went a begging. SG Pipers produced a few as well, with Navneet Kaur looking for a brace. And good bit of goalkeeping on that occasion from Cosentino. Both the goalkeepers, in fact, have done enough to not do themselves any disgrace. And this again, saw Bichu Devi bring out her innate footballing skills as well. It's a beautiful atmosphere as the eagle's eye view of Marang Gomke Jaipal Singh Munda AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi will reveal. Marang Gomke in the local language means people's leader. Christina Cosentino will continue to hold her place under the bar as the fourth and the final quarter is upon us. It will be Beauty Dung Dung who plays the ball across. Nikki Pradhan, the captain, marshalling the back line, has drifted to a more central position at the moment as they commence an attack from the left. It's Deepika Soreng, who's been impressive all through without too many rewards to show for. Overrunning the defense, Ishika had to retract, but good work from the Indian junior women's captain Jyoti Singh. Here's a chance for the Pipers. It's a 1v1. Caitlin Nobbs looks to beat the goalkeeper, and that will be that. SG Pipers, by way of a goal from Teresa Vienna, go 2 goals to the good. And what a brilliant solo effort from Teresa Vienna. The last defender tried to do some good at the very end, not to be. Played the ball across, again overran the goalkeeper who was caught wanting. Bichu Devi Karibam couldn't do too much of it, and the last defender Ishika Chaudhary would be quite disappointed with her effort there. She had the ball on the stick but then played it on to her foot, and then eventually the goal was scored. Teresa Viena hails from Uruguay. Is a veteran at both the indoor as well as the outdoor hockey level. Has gone on to play for the national side as well in the FIH World League way back in 2012. And this goal is again a vindication of how well the Pipers have played, and they have made good on the number of opportunities, clear-cut chances that they've had. It's again Viana trying to beat the last defender there. Comes down in a heap as Sabine Plonison holds her own. She's a strong girl, all right. Plonison ensures that no 3D skills were on display from the most recent goal scorer for the Pipers, Teresa Viana. Neha Goel now. Circle entry has been obtained. Beauty Dung Dung looking for a chance. Neha cannot hold on to possession as Udita makes the clearance. Ranchi still have the ball now. Augustina Alonso lays it on the inside. Beauty Dung Dung still cannot get a stick on the ball. Udita Duhan doing ever so well to stay off the danger. Neha Goel takes a shot herself on the near post. But Christina Costantina produces a solid save for the Pipers. Sunilita Topo plays the ball behind. It's gone to Suman Devi. Lola Riera has been solid all evening. The Spaniard was helmed the back line alongside Udita Duhan. What can Ranchi Royals do to upset the Pipers' momentum? That's the big question. Sophie Geertz, head coach of the SG Pipers, will be happy as another chance arrives by way of Rutuja Pisal, who is inside the circle. Rutuja is going all by herself. Hannah Cotter wasn't within striking distance, but Rutuja Pisal managed to demonstrate her sinewy skills on that occasion. Ranchi Royals have had a number of opportunities, especially over the last 5 minutes or so. It will rankle, it will hurt that they haven't been able to convert any of those into goal. Rutuja Pisal was in the thick of things, so was Neha Goel, but neither of them has managed to open the Royals' tally. SG Pipers, on the other hand, have benefited tremendously by way of their experienced campaigners, namely Navneet Kaur, the number 25, the SG Pipers number 25, the captain. Sophia Geertz will be chuffed. Things have gone to plan for SG Pipers, who were laggards in the previous edition. Udita. Just a little over 10 minutes now left in this fixture. Good bit of running from Udita. Again giving away the ball, this time Neha is tasked with the counter-attack. A promising counter-attack goes begging back to Teresa Viena, who then plays it to the efficient, talismanic Caitlin Nobbs. Beautiful bit of fluid passing from the SG Pipers there. Ishika winning the ball back, only to concede it away. Hannah Cotter has been far and ahead. The player to reckon with for the Ranchi Royals. She did in fact take in the sights and sounds of the city of Ranchi when she was here on the previous occasion. She has mentioned in a couple of interviews about being fascinated by the Indian culture and especially the local food. If you are in this part of the country, in Ranchi, the Litti Chokha and Thuska are must-haves on the menu. But the Pipers have had something else on the menu altogether. They've had goals on their wish list and they've got goals. Sophie Gietz will just want to ensure that they do not suffer from any let-up. A big thank you once again to the government of Jharkhand and one of its representatives, Srimati Kalpana Murmu Soren, the Honorable Member of the Legislative Assembly, who has graced the occasion with her presence. And props to Hockey India as well as all the franchises and of course the venue here in Ranchi for ensuring that second edition has got off to a brilliant start. Now we'll have each of these four teams playing each other twice, and the top two teams at the end of the league phase will take on each other in the final. The Shrachi Bengal Tigers are the defending champions and they will be in action tomorrow as this aerial comes along once in a while for Sharmila Devi, who was not able to do much more with that. Good bit of ball control shown by the Pipers. Again, scanning the pitch up front was Priscilla Yadel. Sharmila Devi couldn't get a stick down in time. Back to Sophia Dane. Has been dispossessed instantly by Sunalita Topo, who's again an inspiring story, made her senior debut at the Pro League last year. Hails from the Sundargarh district in Odisha. Does Sunalita Topo, a district that's produced many a star hockey player, most notably the current president of Hockey India, the former India captain Dilip Tirki. And Sundargarh has been a hotbed of Indian hockey for a long time. You've seen the likes of Vivek Lakra as well. There he is, the man. Dilip Tirki, a decorated former India superstar, a former India captain, recipient of one of India's highest civilian honours, the Padma Shri, and currently the president of Hockey India is still coming to terms with the nip and the cold here in Ranchi by the looks of it. It's been a rather cold winter here in the state of Jharkhand. Has been a nippy evening all along as we count down to under 5 minutes as SG Pipers look good to consolidate their advantage. Valentina Costa was the lady in question on that occasion. Right now, it's Ranchi Royals looking for an opening. A desperate backhander. A ferocious tomahawk was unleashed from the left. Didn't amount to much. Trying to play the ball behind the lines. Caitlin Nobbs. What a standout performer she has been for Australia for a number of years. Has played a quiet role today, quietly efficient role, even as Neha Goyal looks to unleash her 3D skills. Will be dispossessed. Valentina Costa coming to the fore as Neha Goyal ever so briefly look to control the ball. Navneet Kaur just motioning for Sharmila Devi to, in fact, Preeti Dubey to press ahead on the left, and it's a ploy that's worked well. Sharmila Devi on the far left is looking to play it back to Preeti Dubey, who's inside the circle. Opportunity for goal number 3. Not to be. Ranchi Royals produce a desperate bit of defensive effort right at the very end. Smart piece of action that was marshalled up front, up right behind, in fact, by Navneet Kaur, and then Preeti Dubey found herself playing the ball to Manisha, who was right in front of goal. Again, not a bad ploy, but Manisha couldn't find any space as she punted the ball. Royals haven't had too much to celebrate. The home side here, Ranchi Royals. Here's an opportunity now. Quick, brisk passing of the ball to Hannah Cotter, who couldn't eventually come into play. Chance yet again. Ranchi Royals making the back pass on that occasion was Augustine Albertario. It is Albertario again, looking for support. She's got enough green shirts to her right, but the Pipers have done really well to close down the defense, close down the attack, I beg your pardon. Under a minute and a half. Place the ball again back to Neha Goyal. Navneet Kaur brought up the opening goal for SG Pipers. Even as Udita went down, she's a tough competitor. Hails from the Indian state of Haryana. Has played plenty of wrestling growing up. Hails from a family of wrestlers, in fact. So is no stranger to the odd scrap or two is Udita Duhan. Many of these players have wonderful, wonderful stories. Their campaigns are truly inspiring. Unfortunately, has copped a bit of a blow near the rib cage. Under a minute now for Ranchi Royals to make their presence felt. Again, just ensuring that they are not caught out of position. For a brief bit, Priscilla Yardell was a tad unhappy with some of her teammates from the Pipers. Again, looking to wriggle the ball out of a tight spot was Caitlin Nobbs. has played for the Hockey Roos, the Australian national side, has been capped over 100 occasions. And that will be that as the SG Pipers clinch the very first game of the Hero Hockey India League Season 2. And the SG Pipers have prevailed over Ranchi Royals by a 2-goal advantage, by 2 goals to nothing. And the goals came by way of the captain, Navneet Kaur. And that was followed up by a comprehensive team display with Teresa Viana scoring the second goal. It's been a comprehensive effort from the SG Pipers, who finished with the wooden spoon last season. They got off to a rousing beginning this time. At full time, it's SG Pipers 2, Ranchi Royals 0. Navneet Kaur and company are happy campers. And Tushar Khankar's coaching stint with the Ranchi Royals has got off to a winning start. Tushar Khankar, a former India veteran himself. So at full time, SG Pipers have prevailed over Ranchi Royals 2 goals to nothing. We'll take a small break. On the other side, we have the presentation. Welcome back to the Hero Hockey India League Season 2, where we have seen a cracker-jacker of an opening fixture between the SG Pipers and Ranchi Royals, which eventually went the way of the SG Pipers, who scored a goal each in the second and the fourth quarters, coming by way of the captain Navneet Kaur, as also the Uruguayan Teresa Viana. Time now for the post-match presentation. Over to you, Surbhi Ved.
The first match of the second season, and it lived up to the expectations, of course, for the SG Pipers as they walk away with the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony for the Hero Hockey India League 2025-26 match between Ranchi Royals and SG Pipers. Hero Hockey India League would like to take this opportunity to thank their partners, title sponsor Hero Motorcorp, broadcast partner DD Sports, steaming partner Waves, official hydration partner Bisleri, medical partner Apollo Hospital. Thank you for your support. Please welcome our dignitary to present the Hero Vida Electric Player of the Match Award, Srimati Kalpana Murmu Soren, Member of Legislative Assembly Gandhi. And the award for the Hero Vida Electric Player of the Match goes to Lola from SG Pipers. The first match of this season, the first match for Lola in the Hero Hockey India League ever, and she takes away the Player of the Match award. Lola, you need to just come here. We need to speak to you. How is this feeling? This is your first match ever in this league. You take away the Player of the Match award and your teammates cheering your name from there.
It's amazing for me being here. It's something I never dream about it, so being here for me is amazing. And I think we have a very good group. I think we are improving a lot, and I think we have a really good feeling for today. And of course, for the most important for us is join this tournament. It's amazing, so the results will come.
Well, couldn't have been a better start for the team. Thank you so much for talking to us and enjoy your victory. Well, that's it from the presentation ceremony.
Well, Lola Riera certainly put together a formidable showing today, especially in penalty corner defense, ensuring that Ranchi Royals were thwarted on a number of occasions. Just a reminder of the match score. The SG Pipers courtesy goals from the captain, Navneet Kaur, who opened the goal scoring for the tournament, and Teresa Viana. SG Pipers prevailed over Ranchi Royals by 2-0. And the Spaniard Lola Riera producing a Player of the Match winning performance as we catch a breath and have a recap of how the match unfolded. Strangely enough, it was a game of two halves. The Ranchi Royals in fact got off to a rousing beginning in the opening quarter, but they were to pay the price for frittering away many of the opportunities that came along. But SG Pipers wouldn't make that mistake. Navneet Kaur, the India star and the captain of the SG Pipers, coming to the fore by virtue of this calm and collected effort, ensuring that Bichu Devi Kharibam, who went prone, could still not stop that grounder. And this was another chance that was created by Albela Rani Topo. And that wasn't again cashed in on. This was a nerveless piece of goal scoring by Teresa Viana, the Uruguayan, helped a bit by Ishika in the end, as the last defender could not do much to clear the ball, instead finding her feet. Ranchi Royals produced a blistering effort in the 10 minutes that followed thereafter, but there again it was a case of being so near and yet so far, as SG Pipers ensured that there will not be a redux of last year where they finished last. They have already begun on a heartwarming note by way of a victory. And it's a fantastic setting here at the Marang Gomke Jaipal Singh Munda AstroTurf Hockey Stadium here in Ranchi. There is of course plenty of action coming your way, and there will be two high-quality teams taking on each other tomorrow as JSW Surma taking on the defending champions Shrachi Bengal Tigers. And in fact, the Shrachi Royal Bengal Tigers will take on JSW Surma. That will be the action for tomorrow. Until then, it's bye and good night from Arun Venugopal.